welcome to Anarchy in the Ukulele with moi, Abby Le Goldberg, and you get there. I have gone very French
You've
today.
gone really badly French.
Bonjour, bonsoir.
Probably quite offensive. I preferred Anarchy Goldberg. I thought it was in keeping.
I know, I've been doing that a lot.
Whoa, crack on with the video, shall we?
Today, we are reviewing...
the Carvalho, I'm checking that is what it is, yeah. Carvalho Slimline ukulele.
Yeah, it's a tenor.
It does have a model number, but it's one of these weird ones. It's a Carv UK 200T.
Tenor ukulele.
Yeah.
I personally love this. I love the Slimline. I think it looks really cool.
It does look very nice. So these are made in Portugal.
I should have been Portuguese.
By what we believe to be quite a small little ukulele factory in Portugal. It's a solid top, but laminate back and sides. It is only, now they say 4 centimetres. I'd say it looks like 5 to me, but it's very slim. So it's a slimline ukulele.
It's a lovely colour. It's Acacia, isn't it?
It's Acacia. Now they market this as Koa. It's not Koa, and I think annoys me, but Acacia is from the Koa family, but Koa is grown only on Hawaii, I believe, and so there's a lot of argument about that. So it's Acacia. They also market it by saying that the back and sides are 3 layers of Koa stuck together.
Sandwiched is the technical term that they use.
Which they're not. It's Acacia and it's laminate. Is what it means. So I will say their marketing is a little bit creative.
And then this is African black with the fretboard, isn't it?
It is, which is going to be similar to rosewood. It looks very similar. The bridge looks slightly different to the neck. Did we know what the bridge is? Rosewood bridge. So it's a rosewood bridge. The Africans, Martin do that on my Martin Streetmaster, and it's just that's the wood that's available at the time. It doesn't really mean it's worse than anything else or better than anything else. It's just what they can get at a good deal, and it's good.
And it's got maple binding.
Maple binding. So I really like the binding. I love these ukuleles with maple binding that they do. Maple binding around there, and black, white, black purfling, which is the little lines.
Look at you.
Around there. It's maple with, there's kind of a black line around the maple on the inside edge as well, which I think makes it look really nice. Same as the strip down the back that we will show Bongo Boy. The neck, what is the neck made out of? The neck is, we haven't got what the neck is made out of. Bongo Boy's not done his work correctly. He was trying to help.
My goodness.
So we don't know what the neck's made of. The thing is, because these are a little bit off the beaten track, you can't find the specs of them quite as easy as you can of a Carla or a Flight, for instance. Yeah. The neck looks like it's probably mahogany to me.
Yeah, it does.
And the tuners are open geared tuners in gold plate. Now, if Bongo Boy can get a close up on that, one thing I've just noticed here is that the tuners are actually put on quite badly. They're quite wonky. If you look, the right hand side is much closer to the edge than the left hand side.
Oh yes, they are. That isn't wonderful, is it?
Yeah. That kind of, I keep finding ukuleles like this, and it's just quite annoying because it seems to me to be one thing that you could get right fairly easily. But yeah, they seem a little bit wonky on the back. That's not noticeable on the front, which I think is why it happens, perhaps.
Bongo Boy's given us the nut width in inches, which is not at all how anyone does it.
Well, tell me what it is in inches and I'll tell you what it is in millimetres.
Oh, it's 1 3/8 of an inch.
35 millimetre.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gonna have to fire Bongo Boy at some point, aren't we?
We are, yeah. Synthetic nut and a non-compensated saddle.
Now these are bio nylon strings. Is that different from a nylon string?
I'm going to confess I don't really know, but they're Aquila. I think I said it right the first time.
Aquila?
Yeah, Aquila.
Okay.
I think. And yeah, those tuners are really bugging me now every time I look at them.
Do you want me to quickly unscrew them and put them back on?
No, that would be madness. And the headstock it's fronted in kind of like a black stain, it looks like, as opposed to actually, I don't know, it might be a very slight laminate on there. But it's quite nice, I quite like that, because it goes with all the black detail elsewhere. And then we've got the Carvalho there, which feels like it's a sticker, not embossed. These are, we bought this from Hobgoblin Music in
Hobgoblin, you said that really funny.
Hobgoblin in Birmingham when we did our road trip, which is still
Coming
to be
soon.
released, even though I promised it would be out last week. I've been very busy.
He can't keep a promise.
No, I've been very busy. I keep all my promises.
We talked about this earlier.
And like little pearl tuners, quite like those.
They look a little bit plasticky from here.
Don't they all?
But generally, I think this is a beautiful ukulele. I think it looks really cool,
The
really
wood grain's
classy.
very nice. It's got that slight feel that some satin finish ukuleles have of it almost being a bit plasticky to me. But I do like, because I mean it's laminate, but well actually the top is solid, so it's real wood, but they almost make it seem like it's not. But I do quite like the satin finish. So it's from Hobgoblin. I love the stripe down the back as well. I think that's really nice. £309, so not super cheap.
No.
For a laminate instrument as well.
They're all handmade though, aren't they, in Portugal?
Yeah. We bought this just to really try something different, and we'd not tried a slimline. And as you would have heard from the song that I haven't yet played, but I have played because I've already heard it.
Oh, it's like the Time Warp.
Yeah. It projects as much as a full-bodied instrument.
It's really surprising, isn't it?
It's really weird. It's quite comfortable to play because of it being slimline. It's quite nice to hold.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm like, ugh, like I normally.
No. So that's all quite nice. Intonation's great on it. It plays really, really nicely. I really like it to play. It's an instrument that quite often we'll pick up if we're just kind of learning a song somewhere and things like that. So
I believe Fern played it the other day.
You believe you can fly?
I believe Fern is playing it in the video that just went out. Is she not?
No, she's not.
She swapped at the last minute, didn't she?
She played my Martin.
Bloody Fern.
Anyway, so what else is there to say? It's a really nicely made instrument, I've got to say. It's got that feel of something that is made. It's not mass produced in somewhere that they're making 2,000 of these. It might be that they make 500 of these.
Yeah.
And it's just got that feel about it. I don't know what that is. It's not that there's any marks on it. I think it's that the neck maybe isn't quite as smoothly finished as other ukuleles. It's not rough, so I mean that's the wrong thing to say. It's just the choice of wood maybe isn't as good as on others, but the choice
it's not
of wood,
machine cut to a precise.
No. The choice of wood has gone into the body, I think, to get the look and the stripes and everything else, which is really nice. Threat markers in the normal places, side dots as well down there. No strap buttons. You don't need a strap with the ukulele like this. It's so easy to wedge under your arm.
Although I did hear Fern saying the other day, I wish this had a strap.
Yeah, she did. Generally, just it's a really nice. It's hard to get over enthused about it, and I don't know why that is. And I guess the balance between that and it being over £300 worries me slightly. The fact that the finishing on the tuners just isn't quite right.
Yeah.
But it is a joy to play, so that shouldn't really matter. But I feel somewhere along the lines the balance of price to what you get is slightly out. I mean, you're getting half a ukulele. Should be half the price.
As a comparison, what else is around this price?
£300. Well, I mean, lots of flights, lots of Carlas,
in the tenor.
Snails. Yeah, tenor size. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of choice. There's an awful lot of choice. I mean, for instance, you can pick up a Flight Fireball, I think, at the minute for just under £500, which is a step up from here. I mean, the ones around about £300. I just expect slightly. It's for tuners. It's really bugging me.
Yeah.
It's really bugging me, because if they've got that right, And the finish, I think, as well. For me, it's this like waxy, plasticky finish that some of these satin. I think that's just a preference thing. I don't really like it.
I hadn't noticed until you just said. And I do wonder if the tuners would just, perhaps they were off on a company outing to Nando's or something.
Too much spice.
No, they were on their way to Nando's.
Oh, maybe they'd been to Nando's. They did too much spice. They came, but they couldn't see straight.
They were in the peri
so
peri
hot.
haze.
They had the extra hot peri sauce.
Good choice though.
And yeah, they just didn't quite get it right.
Love a Nando's.
So yeah,
Nando's is Portuguese, by the way. If you didn't get that connection, everyone.
I'm sure they did. They're not stupid.
Just checking.
All in all, it is a really nice ukulele. I like that it's slimline. It's kind of a bit travel uki. Doesn't come with a case, which is a bit of a problem with it being a slimline. So my hard cases, it doesn't fit in, rattles around. Soft cases, it's still rattling around a bit, so you want to pad them out a bit. So a case for, again, a £300 plus instrument would have been really good.
Or you store two back to back.
Yeah, I'm looking at the clock because I've got to go to football.
Right, should we do a quick song?
Yeah, let's do a song.
This is a little sneak peek of another song that we have got coming out very, very soon.
Yeah, so we've got a video of the full band coming out with this, and it's
minus Paul.
Yeah, full band minus Paul, because Paul's still getting his rash sorted.
But he's coming next week, and we cannot wait to see him.
We cannot wait. We're going to make lots of videos with him.
We love you, Paul.
We're going to make the most of him. We're going to work him really, really hard to get loads of videos for you. And yeah, so this song's coming out in full band. Let's do a little bit.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it up, taking the time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says leave it alone.
Beautiful. Cool.
Have you got one? Let us know what you think, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Bongo Boy nearly didn't have the bell.
I thought he'd lost the bell. I got quite excited that he might have lost the bell.
That we could actually fire him.
Right, see you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.